It was a quiet evening. The house felt heavier than usual, like something unseen was sitting in the corners, watching. I was in my chair, staring at nothing, just passing time like I always did. Since my child passed away, the days didn't feel like days anymore, just long stretches of silence. Then I heard soft footsteps. "Can we talk?" It was my grandson. He stood at the doorway, small, but serious. Too serious for someone his age. I forced a smile. "Of course. Come here." He walked slowly and sat beside me. But he didn't look at me. That's when I felt it. Something wasn't right. He wasn't here for a normal talk. He was here for something bigger. And I had no idea that what he was about to say would change everything I believed about life, love, and loss. We sat there quietly for a moment. The clock ticked loudly on the wall, filling the space between us. "I miss them," he said suddenly. My chest tightened. "I do too," I replied softly. He shook his head. "No. You don't understand." That hurt. Because I thought no one understood me. "I used to talk to them," he continued. "Before sleeping. I would tell them about my day." I swallowed hard. "I still try," he said, his voice breaking. "But now, it feels like no one is listening." His words cut deeper than anything. Because that's exactly how I felt too. Empty. Alone. Like the world had moved on. But we were left behind. I looked at him, really looked this time. He wasn't just a child. He was someone carrying pain. Quietly. Just like me. He finally looked at me. His eyes were full of something I couldn't explain. "Can I ask you something?" I nodded. "Why did you stop talking about them?" The question hit me like a storm. "I didn't," I said quickly. But even as I said it, I knew it wasn't true. I had stopped. I stopped saying their name. Stopped sharing memories. Stopped laughing about the good times. Because it hurt too much. Because every memory felt like a reminder that they were gone. "I hear you," he said quietly. "You never say anything anymore." I had no answer. "I don't want to forget them," he whispered. And in that moment, I realized something painful. In trying to avoid the pain, I had started to erase the love. That night, I couldn't sleep. His words echoed in my mind again and again. "I don't want to forget them." I sat in the dark, staring at old photos. There was a time when this house was full of laughter, voices, life. And now, it was just me and silence. But then I thought about him. A child. Trying to hold on to memories all alone. While I, the adult, had given up. What kind of example was I setting? I realized something that shook me deeply. Grief hadn't just taken someone from us. It had taken us from each other. And maybe, just maybe, it didn't have to stay that way. Everything. The next day, I called him. "Come sit with me," I said. He looked surprised. But he came. I took a deep breath. "I want to tell you a story," I said. His eyes lit up just a little. So I started. I told him about the little things. The laughs. The silly habits. The love that once filled every corner of this house. At first, my voice shook. But then something strange happened. It became easier. And then, he smiled. For the first time in a long time. "I remember that," he said excitedly. We started sharing memories together. Laughing. Even crying a little. But this time, the tears felt different. They didn't feel empty. They felt full. Full of love. Full of connection. And for the first time since everything changed, the house didn't feel so quiet anymore. That night before going to sleep, he turned to me. "Thank you," he said. "For what?" I asked. "For talking," he smiled. I looked at him, and felt something warm in my chest. Something I hadn't felt in a long time. Peace. "I thought I lost everything," I said softly. He shook his head. "No," he replied. "You still have the stories." And that's when it truly hit me. We didn't lose them completely. As long as we remember. As long as we speak. As long as we share. they are still with us. Not in the way we want, but in the way we need. That night, I didn't feel alone. Because I wasn't. I had him. And we had the memories. And sometimes, that's enough to bring life back into a broken heart.